it's me again. And yeah, I cut my hair. It got way too itchy to deal with. And today I just wanted to talk about, essentially the plan going forward with how I'm gonna live my life. Recently I've realized the importance of a boring life. And what do I mean by living a boring life? It basically means that you conserve your energy and live in like live an efficient life, basically. I feel like I've always tried my hardest to, switch things up a bit too much, I'm very impulsive and, just think on the fly like that. And honestly, it's not really sustainable. There's ups and downs. There's way too big of a difference when I'm high, like not literally, but like high on life, and when I'm at my lowest. And I feel like I need to put a little bit more effort into trying to balance out that type of fluctuation in life. And I think the more efficient way of going about it is to, live a boring life, live with a little bit of a consistency to the point where it feels like there aren't much excitement in life, This past year, I've gone through many ups and downs, man. Many ups and downs. You know, though some days I feel like I can do anything, and truly believe that I can do anything that I put my mind to, which is true, but I just took it way too far, I would go out, not get enough sleep, or not get enough sleep, but I would just go out and, blast my energy on everything and everyone, and I'll gas out later down the stretch. And I don't really want to do that anymore because that's just not really sustainable. And yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to say. And I feel like this boring type of lifestyle, it may sound, it might not sound like a lot of might not sound all that motivating, and, it might sound counterintuitive if you watch a lot of motivational videos on YouTube, which I have done myself. But I feel like they're selling a lifestyle that can't be achieved, really, like Instagram, where you only post the highlights of someone's day, and it paints a picture, paints an image that this person is living like that 24/7, which is just not true. And I've been kind of gaslit into thinking, I need to grind, do all these sorts of crazy things, where in reality, consistency is king, man. I feel like that's when I'm the most fulfilled. That's when I'm the most energetic consistently. That's when I'm putting out the most consistent amount of energy on the things that I want to do and on the people that I want to influence. And that's just a little bit of what I've been thinking about lately, and that's about it.